Okay, today's fun tinkering in the shed is getting the fairings off to give me access to do an oil change, and more importantly to change the clutch, to get to the clutch cover and obviously ultimately to the clutch. New clutch is in soak. That'll be in soak overnight, but today I'm going to get the fairings off in preparation for it all, and then I'm going to get on with the brakes, and then tomorrow it will be oil change and clutch. So let's get this fairing off. Okay, fairing removal. I've never done it before, and I've had a quick look in the book, and to access the screws that hold this panel in, I believe they go up and under here or around here somewhere, I don't know. I'll find out when I have a look. You have to take off the lower binnacle, this lower part here, to access it. So first of all, get the screw caps off. Oh, not screw caps, it's trim fittings. So I think I've explained this before, but as you push that in, so it pushes these bits out, which obviously stops it being able to pull out. So to release it, you get a screwdriver in there and just pop it up. So there's one of them either side, and then there's an Allen bolt there. Can you see that? Can you see it? I can't see whether you can see that, so let me know. That's got to come out, which looks about that big. It is that big. This isn't the original. When I did the screen, I found that this was missing, so this is one that I've just found and put in. Right, so that's that bolt out. I believe that should just unclip from the edges and release. Okay, so that's the hole that these poppers have come out. Then you've got the plastic goes up there, so this one needs to come off, and that'll be the same the other side. The difference with these is they push in, I believe, like that. Just pushes in, and then that should release it. And they work on the same principle as the other ones. When you put them back in, you push that back through, push that into the hole, and then just push that so it's flush, and then to release you push it even more. So that'll release that, and then we've got an Allen bolt there. One there. Oh, there's another clip in here. Get that one off. And throw it on the floor. Okay, right, on the underside you've got one of these push-in panel pins in there, and another one at the back there, another one, you can't quite see it, but it's just tucked in behind there. And obviously there was one there, which I've already taken out. And then I think it's these big ones here. And I'm probably doing this all in the wrong order, but it is my first. And one there, taking that one. As I say, this one is pretty well tucked away up in there. Got that one out. Now this one is, that's one of them ones. Got to be one on the other side, which there is. Okay, so that's that one out. There's a bit of a bugger holding the torch and the camera and trying to get it out. That's all them ones. But I can see there's got to be at least one underneath. Oh, I'm missing there, look. This was another reason I wanted to check the bike over as well. Because it's done over 43,500 miles, and there's always bits that don't get fitted as they were before. One of those bits. That apart. So does that drop out or not? So that all clips into that big plastic bit there. What have I missed? That can come out of there. There's the expansion tank. Oh, it's so awkward with the camera. Come on, give it up. Where are you hiding? Let's take that one off. Right, so let's take that one out. Right, so that's the front under nose cone section. That's the side covering the bottle. So what else have we got in here? Come on, give us a clue. Give us a clue. Unless there's more up here. So I just don't know whether it's on push fits. The slider's got to come off. There's still something old in it in there. Okay, so the top binnacle, I've taken a screw out of there, which has released this. And I've just bent that forward just to have a peep really. And it turns out there should be another screw in there, but there wasn't. So this panel then releases. I'm just amazed at this header tank. How the hell? You've got to strip the whole of the fairing off to top your water up. That seems a little bit counterintuitive. Okay, so it's off, and that was a pig shit, to be fair. What it does is, between those two bits there, the fairing goes up in there, and these clips here just sit in these slots here. So they come up between the two and clip in and sit on there. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. But what it's saying in the book is it's meant to slide forward. Now, it's got reference to the left-hand panel, but not to the right-hand for some reason. It goes straight onto the nose cone. And it's not that you've got to undo the nose cone first. So, whether the left-hand panel will just... That picture there is showing you that you pull the fairing away from the bike and then push it forward. There you go, ease the panel away from the frame, then move it forward. Which, I eased it away, but no, it wouldn't go forwards. There's a lug there that you need to lift this section here, just pop this out of it. So that pops out of there. There's another popper down here, which locates, where would that locate? That's around the clutch cover. That's got to be the trim. Oh, in here. No, that's that one. That one there locates in there, so that pops out. So up on that one, out on that one. There's got to be another one. It's got to be that one there, isn't it? That's that one. So that pops into that one, up and to the left. Up and to the left. No. Alright, so yeah, the lug there goes into this one. As I say, there's one pointing down at the top there that you lift out of there. Just push in, and then there's one right down the bottom that locates down by the exhaust here. And as I say, what I actually ended up doing was sort of pulling these two apart, and then you could see where it was actually clipping and it folds down. But this is quite stupid. That's so the only way you can get to your header tank is via taking the right hand fairing off. Seems a bit crazy. Exhaust a bit rusty, but definitely serviceable. There you go, that's one side off. So I'll give all this a bit of a clean. Or will I? I don't know that I will actually. That's ultimately where I'm heading. Okay, today's little foray into tinkering in the shed is an oil change, oil filter change and a clutch change on the Hayabusa. I've cracked off the sump plug with a 17mm spanner, I believe. Yeah, 17mm socket. Now I'm just gonna got the oil tray in position. Try not to drop this into the tray. There we go. I did give the engine a little bit of a warm up, but not much, to be fair. So just let that drain out. It does look fairly clean. It's not that long ago that it was changed, when I bought it. Okay, so while that's dripping, I'll get the oil filter strapped on and start it turning. There's no real way to get your hand in there for a proper turn on that because of the oil cooler and everything. So strap on it is. Okay, that felt tighter than it should have been. It's hard to tell when you haven't got very much space to get into. Put a bit of foil over the exhaust, hopefully save the oil from contaminating the exhaust and being a smoking bastard if the bike ever runs again. Just take the filter off now. So I'll just let that drain out and then I'll put the new filter on, smear a bit of clean oil around the rubber seal, get that on and change the sump plug washer. Okay, so that's drained out enough. And just to show you the damage I've had to cause to get that filter off, and after doing my own servicing, I know that's too much pressure. I've never crushed an oil filter getting it off that I've actually put on, and I've never had any leakages. So I just think that's really over tightened. So not impressed with that, but it does seem the norm with the dealers. As I say, I've put a bit of fresh oil around the seal on this new one. That's the only trouble with this. I can't get a proper hand on it to get what feels like a proper tightness to it. But that's about there. Take that out of the way. That worked well. Just wipe off any excess. Good enough. So that's the filter done. Now just get a washer for the sump plug, do that up. So that's the sump plug on and pinched. Oil filters in and pinched. So the next item on the agenda is, right, now we want, what's that sound there, 3.1, so with the filter probably 3.5 litres of oil. And I'm going with Castrol Power One, which is what Suzuki recommends. 10W40 semi-synthetic, I think it is. Ultimate performance. It's 3 litres. So it's asking for 3.1. Stick a bit more than that in, run it, see how we're doing. As I say, the filter needs filling. Right, that's about 3,250 millilitres. Just move all this stuff out, drop the bike down so it's on level ground, run it and see if anything's a success. Right, ran the bike, so I'm fairly happy with that. I can't see any leaks anywhere, and just need to top that up a bit. That's what we're at, nearly 3.5. There you go, just let that settle. Just run it again, double check it. Right, so we've got oil light on, pressure straight away, no nasty noises, no plumes of smoke off the exhaust. So the tin foil over the exhaust worked. Now I'll just let that settle fully and recheck it again, and that'll do for today.